Come on, dude.
No, I'm not starting with that.
I mean, it is past Halloween, so maybe I could bring it on next year. I'll do like a whole symphony orchestra type deal.
If you want to do a whole symphony orchestra doing a parody of the Monster Mash about sucking my dad off, I'm not going to stop you.
I don't want to steal your thunder. You already have such a hit. Well, it's not even on Spotify. In fact, it's not even uploaded on. It's just a part of SuperMega as a podcast at the end of a podcast.
Yeah, it's at the end of episode 100.
And you could have easily made a few bones off of that.
Yeah, I mean, I could have, and I should have, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, when it comes to profiting off of art about me having sex with my dad.
Amen. Mm-hmm. At least it would probably maybe help to sugarcoat the whole ordeal with your dad a little bit, though.
I could have been like, well, Dad, look, I made some money.
Here's like $10,000.
Wouldn't have made that
much.
Oh,
my dude. Come on, No Nut November?
That hasn't even... That... Do you know how much money makes on...
Doesn't that have like millions of plays on Spotify?
It do have a...
Yeah, so thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. One of my biggest hobbies lately has been downloading apps and using them. So imagine my surprise when I discover something called Cash App. And check this out. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green, overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Incorporated brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. But what the F is IndaCloud? Guys, listen to this. IndaCloud is your online cannabis dispensary. So do what Matt Watson did. Shut down the mental roast session your brain runs every night. Try dispensary-grade gummies so hanging out doesn't feel like a performance review. So if you're 21 or older, head to indacloud.co and use code SuperMega for 40% off your first order, plus free shipping. It's IndaCloud's biggest sale of the year, and it's live all month long. No 12-hour panic buys here. That's indacloud.co, code SuperMega, 40% off, free shipping, and the only Black Friday upgrade that comes with actual belly laughs and not lines. As always, please enjoy responsibly, and thanks to IndaCloud for sponsoring today's episode. Starting your own podcast or business can be intimidating. Believe me, Ryan and I, well, we've been there, done that. That's right. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the United States. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Do what @EliRye and myself did and turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/super. That's right. Go to shopify.com/super. Again, shopify.com/super. I just got to say, you're looking fantastic today.
Thanks. With my big shirt.
Your big shirt and your big shoes and your big pants and big hat.
The pants aren't as big as I'd like them. And the hat's definitely nowhere near as big as I'd like it.
I still think it's just fine. And those big eyes of yours, dude, those puppy dog eyes.
I think I have tiny eyes.
What?
Right? Do I have big eyes?
You don't have tiny eyes at all, dude.
Bing, 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 bing,
No.
bing.
You've got pretty you've just got regular sized eyes. I mean, people do fan art all the time of you where your eyes are gigantic.
Have you ever seen the movie Big Eyes?
I haven't seen
What if my eyes were like that? From the movie Big Eyes.
That would
with
scare me.
Christoph Waltz and Amy Adams and others.
You would scare me. I don't know if I'd be
Name
able
one
to-
other actor in that movie.
In Big Eyes?
Mm-hmm. Other than Amy Adams and Christoph Waltz.
Is Christian Bale in it?
I'm not confident enough to say. I did see it once, but I'm honestly not confident. It feels like no, I don't think he's in it.
Are you sure?
Maybe
'Cause you know-
maybe Oscar Isaac's in it, or the guy who played Prince, Rami Malek.
He didn't play Prince, dude. He played Freddie Mercury. Different race. He'd do a great job as Prince, though.
True. Wait, have they ever made a movie about Prince?
I'm sure they have, and it's called Purple Rain. But they not that I know of. They haven't made like a hit, a smash hit.
Why not? Do you think?
Because they're
waiting for him to
the Funny Brothers to.
Oh yeah.
He died at 27. Part of the 27 Club, right? Or did he?
Prince?
No.
Prince
Sorry.
got old.
He was old. My bad. He didn't die at the 27 Club.
Marvin Gaye died younger. No, I don't know if younger. He died because his dad shot him.
That's right, dude. Because
Which
he
is
was
horrible
protecting his
story.
mom, right? And his dad. I forgot about that.
Yep.
What's going on? He's a fantastic singer. And I think 27 Club, you got Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. Janet Joplin, sorry.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. You've got
They've just been using holograms ever since. And
Yeah.
they look good.
They look great. They've even like aged it as time's gone on.
Well, they do a face swap, so they get like a real person to like do
Right.
all the stuff, and then they face swap it, with a Justin Timberlake. But sometimes it glitches, and you kind of, it's like a 50, it's like a 40. It doesn't look anything like Justin Timberlake. It's like a balding guy.
It's like Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's just kind of they use some of the technology from that. I got to be honest though, I love some JT, man. As long as I got my suit and tie, I'm gonna leave it out on the floor tonight.
I'm gonna show you a few things. I'm gonna show you a few things. Yeah, I love you so much. That's another song. Although you could make a perfect remix with that and like the Tyler the Creator. You know what song I'm? There's a Tyler the Creator song. I wish I could remember the.
Is it? Wait. It sounds like Suit and Tie.
No, it doesn't sound like Suit and Tie, but it would go well remixed into it.
And I don't know if I'ma see you again. Is it from what
Might-
era?
Can I get a kiss? It could, yeah, probably that. Can I make it last forever?
I'm wearing my suit and tie, and
I'ma
leave it on the floor tonight. Yeah.
Why doesn't Tyler the Creator do more stuff with JT?
Why doesn't Tyler the Creator create some stuff with the J-Man?
He's got to answer this.
Justin Timberlake is a very, very talented artist, very talented singer, very talented dancer. You've seen the way
He's
he
the
moves
next.
those feet.
He's this generation's Michael Jackson.
I remember when
Speaking of Michael Jackson, say what you're gonna say, but I do want to talk about that trailer that recently came out.
Absolutely.
Go on, my friend.
I was just gonna say when Michael Jackson died, posthumously. Post-death, they released Love Never Felt So Good, which is one of Michael Jackson's greatest tracks, in my opinion. But Justin Timberlake is on
Greater
that.
than Thriller?
Yeah.
Greater than
Yeah.
Monster Mash?
Thriller's not that good, I'm going to be honest. Like, as a song, Thriller... I didn't even clock the
The Monster Mash part.
Imagine though.
That was just his version of the Monster Mash.
I was chilling. Oh, the Monster Mash! You got a mash! Ow!
Yeah. You do them. Honestly, Thriller is just like a better version of the Monster Mash. Not better. I'm sorry. It's another type of the Monster Mash.
Yeah.
But
some people are saying Bert Kreischer could be the new Michael Jackson.
The new King of Pop? Well, I brought this up because he did a song. Justin Timberlake was on Love Never Felt So Good. And I remember listening to it on YouTube. It was a YouTube video I kept replaying. And all the top comments were like, the King of Pop has handed his crown to the next in line. Because they were saying that Justin Timberlake is the next King of Pop. And
well, before that, it was Chris Brown.
Yeah.
But he dropped that crown.
Before that, it was Chris Tucker, I believe, right?
Yes. Because, I mean, those movies with Jackie Chan, phenomenal. You know what my favorite non-Rush Hour Chris Tucker movie is?
Are there any?
Well, it's funny because I was literally about to like take a guess and like because I couldn't think of one, I was gonna throw it to you to see if you could even. So it's funny that you make that joke. Actually, it's not funny at all. It's actually pretty sad. Yeah, because he's just known for Rush Hour and then being on Jeffrey Epstein's plane.
Those are
the two big things. I'm sure he hosted like Family Feud one time, maybe.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, you got two things under your belt, movie with Jackie Chan.
3 movies with Jackie Chan.
3 movies with Jackie Chan.
They got to do a 4th one. They're doing all those like they're old now movies like Indiana Jones.
But this time, he's old.
I love that they actually, apparently, I didn't see it, but they actually fucking travel through time in that movie.
The Indiana Jones
like
one?
Indiana Jones like tumbles
theaters.
and like front flips into a portal in time and goes, whoa!
Yeah. Basically,
right? he which is the best way to travel through time, on a green screen doing this.
Yeah, he's walking down a street in New York City. And basically a portal opens up and he trips and he falls into it head first and goes, whoa!
Please tell me it's like a sewer grate is open, like a manhole is open. And
yeah. He's walking and he's not paying attention. He's reading the newspaper as he's walking and then But here's the crazy part, dude. When he drops in, see, he's wearing his he's wearing like a duster and everything. When he drops in, his clothes stay in place, like in like Looney Tunes. So he falls naked out of his clothes down the manhole.
You saw this Indiana Jones movie.
Luke and I saw in theaters in Detroit, I think.
but like, is there like an evil like Nazi diamond or something? Like, what's gonna happen back in time? Like, are they gonna stop Hitler from killing himself or something? Like, what's the big thing?
Yeah, that's the thing is he's like, he was an awful person, but no one should end their life that way.
No. I mean, like, what were they like? Why did they go back in time? What were they going back in time to stop? Were they trying to stop another time traveler, or were they trying to stop someone from the past, or like, were they even trying to stop anything? Did they just accidentally show up in another timeline?
No, what's his face? He's real creepy.
I could also see the movie, but
he's really creepy. He plays the bad guy.
Yeah, Mads
Mikkelsen. He plays a Nazi. Which he has to look, right?
Yeah, I mean, he plays good villains, and I could only assume that would make it so he plays a great Nazi, like Christoph Waltz. You never want to. It is unfortunate that Christoph Waltz's most famous role is as a Nazi, or maybe a dentist if you like Django more.
Yeah.
But
I forgot that he's not for some reason when you said Nazi, I was thinking he was a Nazi in Django, and then I remembered like, oh, that's different time period.
I'm actually glad that they kind of made him an opposite side of the coin character to, you have the Nazi and then you have the good white man, I guess, the not so bad white guy of the time. He has empathy for people with a different skin color, unlike Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's bad.
Well, Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't know if he's actually... I'm talking about the
character portrayed by
Senior
Leonardo.
Candy.
Is it...
Well, he likes...
Sorry, I thought you said Seymour Candy.
No.
Like his name is Seymour Candy. I'm Mr. Seymour Candy. Go ahead, empty them pockets.
He has like a candy cane shop and like...
When they walk in the room, he's sucking on a lollipop, and he's just...
Seymour.
Who are you? Well, I'm Mr. Seymour Candy.
His fucking goatee's made out of cotton candy.
And he's got fucking...
He's wearing like a bright purple suit.
His fucking like lips are all like blue, and his tongue is blue, and...
Just like the hard tonal shift if that happened. Like, oh my god. Oh.
And he cuts himself when he smashes that jawbreaker on the table into a bunch of little... They're sharp shards. Check this out, dude.
Oh, let's go to ads. I can't with this.
Okay. One of my biggest hobbies lately has been downloading apps and using them. And believe it or not, guys, one of my other biggest hobbies lately has been cash. So imagine my surprise when I discover something called Cash App. It's an app for cash, and you best believe I use it. Ryan uses it, and I think every single person on the entire planet Earth should use it. And check this out. Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend, called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms. Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. Recently, my best friend and non-romantic business partner, Ryan McGee, took me out to a candlelit dinner. It was really expensive, and I accidentally forgot my wallet. Looks like I was off the hook. But then Ryan reminded me, don't you have Cash App? And thank goodness he did, because I was able to pay for my portion of the meal immediately with Cash App. Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code CashApp10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green, overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Incorporated brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. All right, guys, Ryan made me do this one, and you're about to see why. Hair loss isn't just about hair. It's about how you feel when you look in the mirror. Hims helps you take back that confidence with access to simple, personalized care that fits your life. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. Doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. And let me just say it right now, guys, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I use Hims, I use minoxidil and finasteride, so my hair can stay thick, beautiful, and luscious, and gorgeous. I felt like I shouldn't have to go out of the way to feel like myself. Well, get this, guys. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, erectile dysfunction, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/supermega. It's a little more than just hair. That's hims.com/supermega for your free online visit. hims.com/supermega. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Yay, hair. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I had to look up. Are you happy? You know, I didn't pretend like I pulled it from my own memory. Yeah. Like you were scared I would do and look smarter than you.
Well, let me guess. You're not using Grok AI.
Actually, I'm not, which means I might not be able to trust this information.
Or Grokpedia, sorry.
Well, Grokpedia is powered by Grok AI.
Why Grok, by the way? Is there a reason?
The name?
Yeah.
I think it's a reference to some nerd thing.
Nice.
It is. I know, right?
Wow.
It's dope.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
Overview says Daredevil archaeologist Indiana Jones races against time to retrieve
Wait, he's Daredevil? That's a Marvel character.
No, he is a Daredevil. Like he does jumps on motorcycles. He actually jumped over in the movie. He jumps over the Grand Canyon on a dirt bike.
No, that's Evel Knievel.
Where do you think Evel Knievel got the idea?
I love that if they just turned Indiana Jones into a Forrest Gump type character, he's going through time, like doing all these, like he accidentally like runs over a guy, but the clothes go poof, and he's like wearing the dude's clothes all of a sudden. Whoa!
Dude,
goes over a ramp over the Grand Canyon.
Like ԵՒcyl Knievel he's planning on jumping the Grand Canyon.
He's like stretching.
But and then he runs him over. His clothes go onto Indiana Jones. And then he accidentally jumps the Grand Canyon and then goes through a portal, and everyone gets credit. I mean, ԵՒcyl Knievel gets credit. Everyone thinks it was him. But Daredevil, archaeologist.
He just dropped Daredevil. It's confusing me, and it's going to confuse some of the viewers who are Daredevil fans because Disney Plus just released, not just, but kind of recently in the recent history, released the new Daredevil series.
Okay. Archaeologist.
Okay.
Indiana Jones races against time to retrieve a legendary dial that can change the course of history. Accompanied by his goddaughter, he soon finds himself squaring off against Jürgen Voller, a former Nazi
They turned
who works
Jesus
for
into
NASA.
a woman. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, are you surprised? I don't remember what they're doing back in time. I think they're just trying to keep the Nazis from getting it. Because then the Nazis would do Nazi shit with it. And that's... If the Nazis get anything powerful like that, they're going to do bad things with it, so...
I'm sure it said something about, I'm sure in the movie it explained it somewhat. Like I'm sure there was some giant exposition scene that, you were just kind of like blah, blah, blah. I wish that's what I do. A lot of those scenes are boring.
Yeah.
And it's just a character just talking.
So you were wondering my true motive, huh? And then they explain it. Dude, honestly, I wish they had gone a little more crazy with the time travel, because it's really just like, they go back to this, like, one period.
Wait, so no, they don't...
They don't go to fucking, like,
no dinosaurs?
Times. Nope.
Wow, what a waste.
Dude, a scene where Indiana Jones is fucking running from, like, a T-Rex. Because in the last movie, they had him, like, climbing inside of a refrigerator and a nuclear bomb going off.
Boom, boom, boom. That was him bouncing around in the refrigerator.
Which... Mythbusters did test rest in peace to Jamie. They put him in the fridge. The
door opened on the first hit as well, so like he wasn't contained in it.
No. And
they forgot to make sure there was a way that it would stay shut.
Well, in the movie they don't. He doesn't.
It's not like he welds himself. Yeah.
It's not like he can tie it from the outside. And but I don't think he felt much pain because the force at which it.
No, you don't feel a thing in that case.
Hopefully not, because the way his body spun. I mean, he spun so fast that his leg flew off, detached from his body.
Well, yeah.
So he managed to keep the beret on, though. It stayed on the whole time, which is very impressive.
It's Jamie and who?
Adam.
That's right. Jamie's the one with the beret.
Yeah.
And Adam's the one who still makes YouTube videos.
Adam 22. He has a podcast. Yeah.
Adam X, actually.
Adam X, yeah. Dude.
I don't know.
Kyle X. Why?
Dude, I love me some Kyle XY.
I can't get enough Kyle XY, man. You're the only other person I know that even knows what that is.
We should watch it on Uncle's Sleepover.
I'm down, dude. He didn't have a belly button. Isn't that crazy?
He didn't have a belly button, and if you can believe it, I think there was another type of female Kyle XY.
It's just him with a wig.
That doesn't have a belly button as well. I remember they introduced her in the second season, I believe.
See, I never got that far. I just know that it's a guy wakes up, right? And but he's not from here because he doesn't have a belly button. So it's like he might have been born on an alien spaceship or something.
Or like he was found naked in the woods.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Because he escaped some fucking lab.
That's right.
I can't remember, and I don't know if they like got to explain anything, or if it's just like, yeah, we're not ordering any more of this. But we didn't get to finish our story.
Dude, do you remember that book series? Oh, I forgot what it was called.
Junie B. Jones?
No, not Junie.
Series of Unfortunate Events. Harry Potter.
It is a book series that I read around that time period, though.
Boxcar Kids.
Nope. I want to say it's by James Patterson.
Captain Underpants.
No, he didn't write that. It's by
Ricky Ricardo and the
Giant Roboto.
Yeah.
No, I had those. I love those.
No, it was the one where the kids have the wings.
Giant butts from Uranus.
I got sent to the dude. I got
Or
written
what was
up.
the smelly? What was it? What was
No,
the,
it was
was it just butts from Uranus?
I think it was giant butts from Uranus.
Okay.
Because my teacher in 3rd grade asked the class if we had any input on what the next book we read as a class should be, and I yelled that out, and I got written up.
Why? It's literally a book made for kids. Teachers suck. Why are you adding bureaucracy so early into a child's life?
Yo, and you know what sucks? My mom worked at the school, so it's not like I got written up and I can just like hide it. It's like she directly told my mom. Like my mom was notified about this.
That pisses me off for you.
Thank you.
If I could go back now, I wish I had a little time dial thing
The
like
dial of
Indiana
destiny.
Jones, so I could go back and vaporize her.
Thank you. And
Then the skeleton's there and then falls to the ground.
the bones, and then me in the classroom, little 3rd grade me would go, and the whole class would start jumping up in slow motion cheering.
If that happened, and I was the one, like, you remember as a kid, maybe you got talked out of, like, it didn't happen, but it was me that went back in time and still did this, and then you met me at the same time that you did. Do you think you would recognize me in 2015?
No.
2014?
No. I mean, you look...
No, 2015 is when we...
You look different enough, too, from how you looked in 2015. Plus...
So you'd be none the wiser
No, and also...
that I was the man who vaporized your teacher in front of you.
Also, like...
But I was on your side.
In what world, though, would I meet you and then think... Like, I would have no way of knowing you're a time traveler.
Do you think the trauma would ingrain my face?
No, it'd probably still morph over time.
Okay.
You know? It probably, like even with, like, a crazy trauma like that, your brain probably still, without you even realizing, morphs things over time a little bit.
I like how in my brain, for some reason, your life would go exactly as planned after, like, seeing
Nothing
nothing changes. There's no butterfly effect that happens from that. It's just the moment that happens.
It's like, what happened at school today? Well, the teacher, you actually, Mom, you're not going to believe this. And then just everything, the next day we just have a substitute.
Oh, that sucks.
We got a replacement teacher. Yeah.
Well, if that happened, you probably wouldn't remember because you were so young. And that's the same for all of our audience members, you know.
Wait, what do you mean? 3rd grade? You remember things from 3rd grade?
Barely.
You don't remember 3rd grade?
I'm sure I can't, like, pick a memory out. It's hard for me to kind of differentiate, like, what a memory from 2nd or 3rd grade, unless I have a specific classroom in mind. I'm sure I could picture my 3rd grade. Now, 3rd grade was kind of almost like a.
I have a lot of memories through preschool, just because
I remember screaming and crying and running at my mom to not leave me at preschool. I remember that.
I did that through 8th grade, but
I remember getting stung by a bee and then falling off of a brick wall.
Humpty Dumpty ass.
I was. But, man, they weren't watching me.
Damn, yeah, you're just over here fucking crying, getting stung by bees.
And I'm like, I'm a pre-K. I'm a baby.
That's crazy, dude.
I learned my lesson. Don't climb on walls and stay away from bees.
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty learned that lesson too.
Bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees.
Who is that? Is that 3-6 Mafia?
That's Samuel L. Jackson for the BET Awards covering Nicki Minaj's Bees in the Trap.
You're right. And now I look like a fool.
What's your favorite? Well, since we're on the topic, we have to discuss it. Favorite Samuel L. Jackson movie?
I thought you were going to ask me my favorite Nicki Minaj song. So, favorite Samuel L. Jackson movie? Shaft.
Okay. Not Shaft 2?
Well, I really enjoy the Shaft remake with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, that's right. It's literally called Shaft.
All I remember is I didn't see it. I just remember they did a marketing campaign where Shaft was responding to people on like Twitter for a day via video, and there's just a video where he's like, "This is Shaft with a message for Keemstar," and there's a video of Samuel L. Jackson saying Keemstar.
Well, and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, he played Dollar in the Woods. Held up the record, and they didn't. I like someone had to make that like fake vinyl,
of course,
which is crazy. Oh, what a life he lives.
What is that? The notoriety that I mean, we haven't been mentioned on a talk show.
Fallon hasn't played up. I mean,
And Markiplier was on Jimmy Kimmel twice when we knew him, and he never mentioned us.
Dude, Stavros from Cumtown, he was just on fucking Seth Meyers as the guest. That's another crazy ass white boy who makes edgy jokes on a podcast. Now he's on a fucking talk show and he's in a movie with Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons.
Yeah, I heard that he was in a scene or something.
Yeah,
And Matt, I do worry, and I have so much faith in this director, and I do like Stavros. That's his name, right? Yeah. It's not Stav.
We saw him do stand-up.
I know we saw him, but like to pronounce, I want to make sure I'm not being disrespectful in pronouncing his name correctly. That's all. That's all I'm getting at. I'm just afraid, and I hope that he was used correctly and effectively in the movie, and that it's not just going to be me going, yo, that's Stavros.
Well, apparently he didn't. I think I remember reading something, but like Yorgos didn't know who he was.
Okay.
When he, So, it looks like a good movie. Begonia?
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. And I'm not in any way saying that if Stavros is in the, like, he's in it, but like, he's not going to ruin any aspect of it. It's just like, there's that part where like, I can't not see him as like an internet dude. And seeing internet people and mainstream stuff usually is like,
See, Ryan, right there, you're perpetuating what's holding us back.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just like, typically, it's not done in this circumstance, because, as you said, he didn't know Stavros. That's great. But in most circumstances, it's just like, these influencers know people, and these filmmakers want to use them to get a few. Think of like fucking blue shirt guy, like shit like that, where it's like obvious pandering to a mass to try to pull in something to a failing project.
FouseyTube and the Medea movie.
Yes, exactly.
Which was awesome.
The exact same thing.
Right, that was Fousey, right?
Yes, that was Fousey, and was that Liza in it too? No,
but I remembered that too.
I don't know.
The new Naked Gun movie had someone.
I can't remember her name. I know who you're talking about. I thought she did a fine job in the movie. I thought like
I didn't even know who she was when I saw the movie.
I was like, I was prepared for the because she's known.
Miranda Sings. That's who it was.
No, it was not Miranda Sings. It was. I think it was that Liza girl.
I think it was Liza Koshy.
Yeah, Koshy or something. Liza Koshy?
Sounds like that damn video game you play.
Ghost of... Oh, okay. I was like, which one? Liza P. Hey, Liza P is good. It's a good game. I recommend it.
For the longest time, I thought you were saying Eliza. Like the game was named
Eliza
after
P?
Yeah, like a character named Eliza P.
I will say, Liza P is not a great name for a game and for like an IP, just an IP, like a product. Lies of P.
Yeah, it's I don't know what it.
I get it because it's it just feels like kind of like you made a. It sounds very much like an off-brand Pinocchio project, and it is, but like it just doesn't have like umph. It feels very just like
Is that what the P stands for?
No,
it doesn't stand for Pinocchio.
Puppet? It's supposed to... It can. I don't think they've really ever said exactly what. A lot of people theorize... I can't remember the name of this guy. Poly something thesis. I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name, but people in the community theorize there's a guy with blue hair that is like a mastermind of everything. At the end, you find out.
Markiplier?
No, not red hair, blue hair.
Well, he had blue hair, if you remember, when we worked for him for a bit.
Yeah, and then I showed him this, and he stood down.
Yeah, he did, and he had to change his hair after that out of shame.
And for the audio listeners, I pulled out my penis.
Yep, and he went, oh, Christ. And he went and dyed his hair red to try to appear more intimidating to Ryan.
And it worked. I stood down immediately.
Yeah.
Well, at first he started out. It was like a foot mohawk, and then he shaved it down later.
Right. And I will say it was too scary at first. I wouldn't come out of my bedroom.
Well, because he had it stylized like the spitting dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
Yeah. I wasn't a.
I'd never seen anything like that, and I didn't know that hair could do that. I'm sure with a stylist, hair could do a lot of things, but I just hadn't seen it before.
I still don't know how he did it.
Luke, can you throw that up? Luke, I literally just did that because I knew you because like Luke said, it's like what do they expect me to do? Photoshop a hairstyle like the ģʀʀᴏᴜ, whatever it's called from Jurassic Park, the Spinosaurus.
That's exactly what we expect you to do. To a T.
No AI, Luke.
He loves using AI. He's a big AI head.
Or Luke, you know what? If you want, you could no. You got to make it look as realistic as possible.
Yep. And you can't ask your old Photoshop buddy Matthew for help with this one. Sorry, pal.
Would you know how to do it?
What? Give him that hairstyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not hard. Sorry, Luke. Cannot help you out though. Yeah, I could do that.
Easy.
Not the easiest Photoshop in the world. It would take me, it would take 15 minutes, which Matt Watson time means it to me about 2 hours. So it would.
You do, and it happens to me too. But you specifically, you do have it is hard for you to quantify time.
It's when it comes to working on something, just because I get so
time flies by sometimes too when you're working on shit.
When I start working on something, it's like my brain gets I get like sucked into it, where it's like time just completely exists in like a different. I can't explain it. It's like it. Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
You crazy ass cracker. You okay? Yeah. If you
seen that before?
I've never seen that before. You should probably plug your microphone back in now. The microphone penis was a great bit though. Man, I feel bad for audio listeners. They didn't get to see the microphone penis bit you just did.
Hold on, I'm plugging it back in.
Why did you speak into the? No, you spoke into the other end.
In this end?
No. You spoke into that. You were like, hold on.
I was holding it like the microphone. I still need to plug it in.
Yeah, go ahead and plug it in.
Does it have wireless capabilities?
It does, but you have to. There's a piece you need. Remember, we recorded an episode with the wireless ones, and it just goofed it.
No.
You're back online, baby.
Yeah, I am.
Right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you are.
We should do this every now and then. So, it trips Luke up. Like he's like, did one of the mics cut out? Like he has to because he's watching it on double speed, watching magic videos or something,
Yeah.
And it's like,
better idea.
Okay.
Just to prove if he's paying attention, I'll blade like a random minute-long clip.
What do you mean by blade?
Like in the timeline. I'll take a 1 minute chunk of one of our audios.
I know what you mean, but the audience, they're not. Most of them aren't video editors. They don't know what you mean.
They
by
might
blade
think I'm talking about using a real blade and cutting something.
Exactly, which we would not do to technology.
No, absolutely not. I would go into the timeline, which is where the audio is displayed, and I would I would take our audio and I would, for like a 1 minute section, I would shift it off by about 10 seconds, so it's very out of sync with the video, but just for about a minute.
And he has to continue syncing it, and you do that just to make sure he's paying attention.
It goes back into sync after about a minute.
Oh, okay.
But it's just to see, is he going to catch that?
Did you catch it, Luke? It already happened.
Yeah, it already did, buddy. We pre-planned this one. So
you're just making my job harder.
I have to go back and watch. Oh, you have to watch what? 30 minutes of a hilarious podcast of your best friends just goofing off together?
The #1 comedy podcast on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud.
Deezer as well. It's on Deezer.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
And Deezer.
I'm really trying to get the Radio Disney shit going, but apparently our content isn't suited for their audience.
Well, don't they have like
I told them they need to grow up.
Radio Teen Disney or something? Like Teen Radio Disney? We're hip with teens.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's like, I think I checked recently. We're hip with like 28 to 31-year-olds.
What?
Was it 23 to 30-something-year-olds, I think, is our highest demographic, or 28 to 30? It's like a...
Our highest demographic is, it's, I believe, what is it? It's the one that's after 18 to 24. So
25 to 31 or something like that?
I think so. But...
Hello, 30-year-olds watching.
Yeah, what's up, 30-year-olds?
Any 40-year-olds out there?
There's got to be.
Yeah, there are definitely some 50-year-olds. Now, what I'm actually interested in, to be honest, are there any 60-plus-year-olds that actively watch or that just happen to tune in for this episode?
And listen, it doesn't count.
They are.
If it's like, it doesn't count if, you know, it's like, oh, you watch it with your son or your daughter.
Yeah.
You have to be an individual fan, independent from anybody else.
Or maybe, you know, you watch it with your family, but you're the one who brings it to the table.
Right. You're the one that shows your college-age son.
Exactly.
You go, I got to show you these guys. It's like, I've heard about them. Yeah.
I stopped watching them about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. No, but give them another chance. They're really funny. Seriously. I would love that. But hey, any 60-year-olds, I mean, our moms watch.
Yeah, there are moms. They're gonna watch whatever we do, including porn. By the way, I'm sure if we did porn, our parents would still support us. They'd buy our OnlyFans to support us because they know it would mean. Okay, I'm using this as a joke, but in my head, I've always thought, you know, like my mom's commented. You know, she goes on live stream. She's commented on pretty much in every social media that I've ever had. Would it be the straw that breaks the camel's back, or do you think she would continue to support her boy?
Dude, I think if you like went to your OnlyFans and clicked on a video of you stroking that shit and go down in the comments, you would see your mom there and XOXO or like something like the emoji the monkey covering its eyes. Like,
well, now maybe not OnlyFans because they're owned by a Zionist.
That's true. So maybe
from the planet Zion.
Yeah. Well, Fansly.
It sounds like a planet.
Zionist does sound a lot. You know,
it sounds like a religious planet though. Still,
yeah,
like a very like it, you know, like the Covenant from Halo, because that is all. I mean, the Covenant in Halo is literally based on religious terminology.
Yeah, the Covenant.
Yes,
you know,
the Arbiter. I mean, the Arbiter is literally just someone who gives news off. It's not religious. The Prophet of Truth, the Prophet Muhammad, which I'm surprised they got away with in Halo.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. When you showed me Halo, I was genuinely shocked by that.
And the prophecy of...
Go to ads, Luke. Go to ads right now. Cha-ching! I hope that they let us use that sound effect instead of the regular cha-ching sound. No? Okay, well, here's the regular one. Starting your own podcast or business can be intimidating. Believe me, Ryan and I, well, we've been there, done that. Back in the day, Ryan and I used to use finger paints to make our own prints and our own t-shirts that we wanted to sell to our adoring fans, but we just didn't have a way. Blast it all. If only we had known about Shopify at the time. That's right. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the United States. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. But I don't know how to graphic design or code a website. And guess what? That doesn't matter a bit. You can get started with your own design studio. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style. If you create content, Shopify is packed with helpful tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. So if you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Do what @EliRye and myself did and turn your big business idea into... with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/super. That's right. Go to shopify.com/super. Again, Shopify.com/super. We've all been there. You promise yourself just one more episode. Next thing you know, it's 5 a.m. and the show asks if you're still watching.
Yeah, I know how that one feels, guys.
Well, luckily Ʞᴜ makes bedtime less of a hostage negotiation. But what the F is Ʞᴜ? Guys, listen to this. Ʞᴜ is your online cannabis dispensary for all things gummies, exotic flower, potent pre-rolls, and more. All federally legal, THC, DEA certified, lab tested, and shipped discreetly, so mama and papa won't know a thing. Translation, no more mystery brownies from a friend of a friend. Just stuff that works, shows up on time, and does not make you the punchline. Because, I've been there, I've been the punchline before. And then the whole squad was laughing at me, dang it! But then the first time I tried Ʞᴜ, I wasn't looking for chaos, I just wanted my brain to chill before bed. I popped a delicious little gummy up in my mouth, chewed it, swallowed it, next thing you know, instead of laying in bed stressing about tomorrow, I was laughing at my own thoughts. God, they're funny. Thanks, Ʞᴜ. So do what Matt Watson did. Shut down the mental roast session your brain runs every night. Try dispensary-grade gummies so hanging out doesn't feel like a performance review. So if you're 21 or older, head to Ʞᴜ and use code SuperMega for 40% off your first order, plus free shipping. It's Ʞᴜ's biggest sale of the year, and it's live all month long. No 12-hour panic buys here. That's Ʞᴜ.co, code SuperMega, 40% off, free shipping, and the only Black Friday upgrade that comes with actual belly laughs and not lines. As always, please enjoy responsibly, and thanks to Ʞᴜ for sponsoring today's episode. Almost. Oh. Yeah, you gotta... Okay, you see what you have to do next? Okay. Now what, you're going a little too fast. Don't rush it.
Well, we just got back from the second dumping of ads.
Yeah. That was a very embarrassing vocal. Dude, do you know a single fucking... on the precipice of his 30s-year-old man who still has voice cracks like he's fucking 14 years old?
JD Vance.
Well, yeah. Him and I do have a lot in common, so it makes sense. Whole couch thing.
To be fair, I kind of did the same thing.
No
one's calling me a couch fucker or a mattress fucker.
Same. It was the family living room couch for me.
It was my bed.
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. It was middle of the day.
I cut my bed into the shape of a woman, and I went to town.
And it was actually an incredibly shaped. It was very impressive. Your parents weren't even mad when they found it. Ryan, where's your bed? Someone stole it.
I tried to put it in the wash, but my mom got home before it was done, and
yikes. That's awkward.
Ox sauce.
Stupid. Yeah, but who hasn't fucked a couch?
Sorry, there's like a mosquito or something.
That's the thing. People always...
What's the thing?
People always, rip on the vice president for having sexual relations with
Guyliner
and having sex with the couch.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things.
And being a coward as well.
Being a coward and just
Two-faced.
a horrible person in general. Just a completely immoral.
Kind of selling out your humanity for money and attention.
Yeah.
But,
For Peter Thiel and...
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, it's buzzing around your head. I see it. Sorry, for audio listeners, Ryan wasn't smacking his hands together out of anger.
Well,
not at what I'm saying.
Dude, why does it...
It likes you, man. There it is. Flew right in front of your face. Is that a gnat? What is that? Get that.
Yeah, it's like a gnat or something. We don't have any food in here.
No, we've been very good about trash.
Is it gone?
I haven't seen any fruit flies or anything.
Okay, it might be gone.
But, there's a lot of things you can make fun of JD Vance for. And I think the couch thing, come on, that when you make fun of him for fucking a couch, all I'm saying is it can hurt the feelings of other people that are good, decent people that have maybe done the same thing. And
who might have gone through the same ordeal. Sorry, I'm trying to...
I don't like being compared to the vice president. Not me specifically. I'm just saying this person might not like being compared to the vice president.
I saw the gnat again, Matt. I saw it. It flew right past me, almost like it was making fun of me.
Probably was.
They don't have the mental capacity. Gnats don't have the mental capacity to think of things such as fun or making things. So making fun, combining those two aspects, I doubt they could put those two together.
They don't, but fruit flies do. Because fruit flies are what they call a model specimen, a model species, because they're such a perfect species, according to scientists. They're like, it's just the perfect creature.
They're like the fish of the air.
They use them... They use them for like science experiments because apparently they're just perfect. They're perfect little creatures. God made no mistakes when he made a fruit fly.
Shoo fly, don't bother me. That's what I want.
You're getting me paranoid now that there's like a bug flying around.
There is a bug.
I know there is a bug flying around, but now that it's like are you like hyper aware now?
Yeah, now like every nerve end.
Because we have these studio lights shining on us right now, which like you could see dust when the studio lights are shining. You could see like a single piece of dust. So I'll see a little piece of dust or something, and I get a little scared. We might have to make this a shorter episode, Ryan, because I'm actually
I saw it fly behind you, dude.
No, you didn't. You fucking there. Oh, it's in front of me.
What? It's just this one.
It's just one. It's right there. Did you get it?
That was another one, wasn't it?
No.
I don't see any squish mark.
No. There's only one. We don't have.
There's something in here. Did Tucker leave some like taquitos in here or something?
Dude, if we have fruit flies, it's 100% because Tucker was munching on some fucking taquitos and left them in here.
There's no reason why any sort of gnat or fruit fly. There's nothing. This is water. This is H2O. That's a new drink.
I just opened this.
That's not an old drink.
In between the ad break.
Sometimes we do leave drinks in here, so maybe it.
I've tried to be better about pouring them out and not leaving them in here. Look, do you see any cans in here, Ryan?
No, I do not. I'm scanning the room with my eyes and my head. I guess my neck's helping.
We've been pretty good about trash, especially when it comes to like anything food related.
When guys are clean for a few weeks.
Maybe not a few weeks, maybe.
Hey, come on now.
A couple days.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. Well, today's Friday, so we do have to make sure that we each take a bag of trash with us as we head out the office.
Oh yeah, we don't want any of this week's leftovers from Luke's casserole that he keeps bringing.
Yeah.
Should we just tell him we don't like it? It's borderline inedible. Not even borderline.
Well, especially with the mold now.
Yeah.
He brought it already with, I could tell on the outer, like it was.
And he calls it leftovers. Luke's leftovers. And I said, wait, there's mold. The first time I brought up there was mold, he said, it's leftovers.
That doesn't even answer the question or even like kind of like.
Because he grew up in an environment where he was fed,
Well, he was, mold grower.
Right.
I mean, mold farming is a thing, and people, there are certain molds that are edible. You think of cheese, you think of mushrooms and stuff.
Hey,
mushrooms are fungi, not mold.
Well, mold is mold a fungi?
Yeah, but isn't it like a...
I mean, maybe mold's like a very blanket term for a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Like, one of you guys, a delightful viewer, works in a biochemistry lab and sent us some mold in Petri dishes, which...
And mold's scary, right?
I don't fuck with mold, dude.
I think mold's scary.
Mold's very scary.
Black mold?
Dude, because, like, if you...
You ever seen that shit?
You can't get rid of it once you got it. Black mold is just... That they have to condemn houses for that. They would condemn our house? We'd have to move out of it? Could you, like, believe that? How bad black mold can be? That's why I'm scared, like, when I go thrift shopping. If I buy, I bought a really cheap, like, $10 old TV that we used for a video. And I'm like, what if there's black mold inside this TV? And I bring it home, and then all of a sudden I've got black mold.
There's a whole King of the Hill episode about Hank fixing the water heater incorrectly and getting mold, and he starts being bullied by the mold people. Not people made of mold, but people who come in and inspect for mold and flag a house as unsafe and unfit to be in. And they had to live in a motel for a little bit. And they were consistently being bullied by these people who were extending the time that they needed to stay out of their house so they could fix the mold problem, but really they were just lining their money with they were lining their pockets with money.
Fuck. So they were ripping Hank off.
It was just beneficial for them. It was like a fake way. They just created business for themselves by doing this. And then Hank passed an inspection test to become a mold man himself.
Really?
And then went to the guy's personal place of living and went, actually, it shows that you're a little .whatever% of the humidity. He played his own little games. And they were like, whoa. And then they had to back off. I spoiled the whole episode.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I got excited to tell you about this King of the Hill episode. And I just spoiled the whole damn thing. The whole damn thing.
So we're not going to be watching it together then?
Not that episode. We're going to have to skip that episode. Because I know
you keep wanting me to watch King of the Hill with you, and you get excited, and you go, there's this one episode we got to watch. And when you tell me the whole
I get overexcited because I want to explain it, because a part of me feels like when I'm explaining it, you're not like that into it. You know, you seem maybe like a little disinterested. So I try to go on and try to figure out parts of the episode that are more interesting, and then I just end up just telling you the whole episode and spoiling all of it.
Yeah.
And that's my bad. That's my capital B, capital A, capital D.
Shit, really? Hey.
What were you trying to do there?
I was just
trying to curse me?
No, I'm just trying to I'm trying to make a point. Donald
doing?
Trump does
Stop.
this. When he's making points, he puts his fingers together like this and he goes...
That's what witches do. Why stop moving your hands like that?
Sorry.
You're doing that. You're making excuses and stop.
I'm not casting spells, bro. What about mildew? How you feel about mildew? Mold's one thing. Mildew? Oof. Love that smell. Love the smell of mildew.
No.
It's so good, dude. It's so natural and nice.
I know. Okay. So I know the mildew smell, but what is mildew?
I think mildew is just... I don't know the difference. I know mildew is like if you leave a damp towel for too long somewhere. Like that.
But that's still mold, huh?
Well, they
is
always
mildew
say
a type of mold?
and mildew.
Oh. Okay.
Word of the week, guys. This
Mildew.
week, it's mildew. And we're going to get that definition right now.
This is probably a better use of super megas because we don't know a lot of words. So us teaching smart words probably isn't the best. We only taught a few people some smart words.
Yeah.
Mildew is a type of fungus that appears as a downy or powdery substance, often in damp, humid, and poorly ventilated areas. So yeah, it's a fungus.
I did not know that. So what's mold then? Milk spray, dude. You can treat it with milk spray. A solution of 25% milk can also be used to treat mildew.
Mold, green, red, or black. Mildew is white/gray in early stages. Mold is often confused for dirt. And then I'm just reading a chart, and then on the other side on mildew, it goes, turns brown.
Luke, show the
Dirt's
difference
brown.
between mold and mildew so our viewers can maybe... They might go, oh my God, I have that. And you could take care of it.
And also a reminder for everyone in our audience, make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector working and on inside your home.
I don't.
That is stupid, and you should have one.
Well, if you're going to call me stupid,
No, because it's stupid. It's dumb. It's actually very moronic that you don't have one.
If you're going to be that abrasive about it, why would anyone listen to you?
Because only a child would not think of their safety or think of themselves as impervious to carbon monoxide to not have a carbon monoxide.
I mean, I've made it this far, haven't I?
You're 29.
I breathed in carbon monoxide before, and I've been just fine.
No, that's not. That's just straight oxygen you're huffing, first of all.
What's the difference between carbon monoxide and oxygen and carbon dioxide?
I mean, there's a periodic table that explains it, but I'm no scientist.
All of this, it's all the same. Look, when I breathe in and when I breathe out,
no, that's different. That's different. What you just did there.
When I breathed out, that's not different.
That is different. Your body recycled, not recycled. Your body used that, went through a process, and now it's carbon monoxide.
Like my body is
now
magical?
It's carbon dioxide.
Like my body can just magically transform chemicals into other chemicals.
I just turned
Looks the exact
oxygen.
same.
I just turned oxygen into carbon dioxide, bitch.
I saw nothing different when you blew out. It looked the exact same.
So
It didn't change.
it did.
It didn't.
You're just not smart enough to see it. I saw it clear as day. You know how some people can hear shapes and hear colors and stuff.
Synesthesia.
It's that version, but this is my power,
You can see chemicals.
and it is a power.
You can see chemicals that are not on the visible spectrum.
So really, it's more of a superpower than like just like a different brain chemistry thing.
Dude,
Like,
can you imagine what, like, if the chemicals that we breathed, if they were on like the visible light spectrum, you wouldn't be able to see shit. But you'd be able to tell when there's a carbon monoxide poisoning. Because you'd be like, oh, there's carbon monoxide over there, a big old cloud of it.
get your shit. You can get one that plugs into walls. Super easy. Get on Amazon. It'll be at your place tomorrow.
No, my smoke alarms have one. I just I replaced the batteries and I just need to put them back up on the thing now.
How long have they? I left mine off for like a while at one point, and I just
over 2 months.
I started getting thrown like there's just a stint where I was getting news articles and like a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I sometimes just forget that you can just go to bed and drop dead because of some little like just.
But where does
some
that come? Where does
unfortunate
carbon monoxide poisoning come from? Like
gas leak, like gas leak, like if
like your stove,
like an old water heater, like if your water heater's old and broken and busted and starts leaking.
New. It's brand new. Actually, yeah, no, I'm very curious because I never think about like where carbon monoxide comes from. I know that like there have been cases of people that have had carbon monoxide leaks and they think that someone else is in the house like leaving notes for them and stuff, and they're like freaked out and they're like, what the fuck, there's someone's living with me, and they find out that actually it's them suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning, not remembering them doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a famous Reddit thread of that where someone's freaking out because someone's leaving them notes in their house and they live by themselves, and then someone suggests finally like, do you have a carbon monoxide thing?
I'm gonna be honest. Christopher Nolan already did it. Memento. The guy who makes tattoos so he can remember. Whoever came up with that bogus news story.
I haven't seen Memento.
What?
I didn't even know it was Christopher Nolan.
My stepmom introduced me to that one.
I didn't even know that was Nolan.
Guy Pearce, directed by Christopher Nolan. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Nolan, dude,
Nolan North?
Who's that?
Forget about it.
I saw an Interstellar clip yesterday, and I was like, fuck, I gotta watch that movie again. It's the clip where he like gets back on the ship after all the time passes, and he's like, start from the beginning, and he cries, and the caption was like, me finally checking all the Instagram reels bro sent me after like 3 months.
It is a sad fucking movie.
Dude, that part where he watches those clips and he starts crying, that every single time still makes me get tears in my eyes.
And you know, I'll always bring this up probably when we talk about it, because for me, the movie is like near perfect, dude. Like I enjoy watch. It's like one of those. It's like just a great movie to watch through and through from beginning to end. The only bit I have like with it is just the whole love thing. Like it falls flat for me every time I watch it, and I don't like. I've seen it like 3 times, and the second and third I didn't like gain a love for that kind of
aspect of it.
But maybe I haven't seen it in a few years. So I saw it like twice the year it came out, and then probably again the year after.
That was a great movie to see in theaters.
And then I haven't really seen it in a while.
What
do you think? Has that part of the movie kind of smoothed over on you? I just find it hokey.
It's hokey. It's cheesy. It's campy. It's like
it doesn't feel like it belongs.
Love is the fourth dimension.
It feels like they didn't earn that. Like it didn't. I don't know. It didn't feel like it emotionally earned that speech and that kind of just not hardline. I don't know, whatever. Just the theme was just the flag was planted. The theme was set. They were like a main character was just like, this is our theme of the movie. And I'm like, oh yeah. I like them showing it more.
Yeah, that's dude. The scene where he goes into the black hole, and he's inside like the Tesseract, very fucking cool.
This might change my ass, but is that character played by Anne Hathaway? Is she legitimately saying, or is that like just like she's like that's what connects us as people? Like it's because maybe I'm thinking too much into it, and the character's not trying to say the fourth dimension is love.
Well, I think what she's saying is like it stretches across time and space because
like it's so powerful
because
of
you
an
love
emotion.
people who are dead.
Mm-hmm.
So you love people who are no longer here. So it's outside of time, right? Is I think what she's trying to say. So I think the whole thing is like it is a thing that is outside of time and space. So it's another dimension.
And I'm talking about it as if it's the biggest thing in the world. It's not. That's
Love
why
is.
that's why I say like for the most part love the movie. The only part where it's like where I'm watching, I'm just kind of like okay. It just didn't land. You know who does land for me though? Matt Damon.
Yes. Yes.
I love that whole part of the movie was awesome, dude.
Yes.
The jump scare.
Oh my god,
dude!
Yeah.
That part.
Dude, when I saw that in theaters, woo!
It's loud as because Nolan makes his movies loud as fuck.
I didn't see Tenet, but I heard that it was very loud in theaters.
I still haven't seen it.
You know what was loud as fuck was when I went and saw Oppenheimer in Dolby Atmos IMAX in Detroit, and the whole scene where the bomb, the nuke goes off, you know, and the whole thing where it's like, oh, it's silent. I genuinely, like, after like 30 seconds or so, I was like, oh, I see. So the whole like shtick is that you don't actually even you don't actually hear the bomb. That's like how they're mixed, and then just boom, and
it just
dude, those Dolby Atmos theater rooms, holy fuck!
I love Dolby Atmos.
That was the loudest fucking shit with the deepest fucking bass. It scared the ever living shit out of me. I jumped out of my seat.
I will always love it when like the sound is actually effective when you're watching the
feel
movie
it.
because there's so many times, and we've talked about this before, just a major annoyance when you go to see a movie in the movie theater where the sound is just like turned down way too
Dude,
low.
I saw Oppenheimer twice. Second time I saw it, I went with my girlfriend, and she hadn't seen it yet, and I was like, oh, this movie's really good. I really liked it. You should wait, just wait. And then we went to just a regular IMAX theater, but didn't have the Dolby, and the sound was like clipping the whole time.
Oh,
I couldn't
like
tell what
just
they were
like
saying
a little,
half
like
the time.
like a little. Oh, you mean? Sorry, I thought you meant there was like a little like popping. Every
No,
now
it was
and then.
like it was there was distortion because it was turned up too high or some shit, and it was like I could not. Like the highs were too high, and I couldn't tell what they were saying half the time, and I was like, "This sucks." And then when the bomb went off, it more so was painful to my ears than like the Dolby Atmos one was like you felt the fucking rumble in your chest.
Imagine a 4D theater experience.
Where they blast you with like 6,000 degree.
They blind you with a strobe.
Honestly,
No, just floodlights.
that would be a great theater experience.
It's kind of like what they would do with Jaws, where it's like people are in a pool and they have like scuba divers like tugging
Oh, yeah, that's
on people's
fun.
feet. Except with Oppenheimer, they get floodlights and then they get this like heating system where it's like it just gets really hot for the explosion scene.
What about a movie?
And they give everyone sunglasses and all the like lawn chairs.
What about a movie like that, but it takes place the day the bomb was dropped, and you don't actually know when the bomb is going to go off because it's just following like a regular morning. So you don't know, and then all of a sudden, bam, floodlights right in your face.
I feel like there's been was it? Yeah, Letters from. Is that the name of the movie?
Iwo
Letters
Jima?
from Iwo Jima.
Uh-huh.
No, but that one's still. Does that? I don't think I've seen the movie. Does that movie focus on like the American side of things, or does it actually? Like, has there been a movie that full-heartedly like the main characters? And I'm sure there's been foreign films. But
Yeah, not in American movie. I don't think, or at least not one that has like
widespread recognition, unless Letters from Iwo Jima. I haven't seen Letters from Iwo Jima, so
There was that Angelina Jolie directed one where,
Unbreakable.
yeah, where the guy gets put in a Japanese POW camp,
And he's
they make
lifting
him
those logs?
He has to hold up a whole bunch of logs, dude.
He has to keep holding them up.
Yep.
And the Japanese guy's like,
Yeah, but then it turns around, and because he holds the logs up for so long, the Japanese guy gets rage baited.
that's right. He rage baits him so fucking good. And he's standing there with a log like, you mad, bro? It's fucking awesome. Angelina Jolie did direct a Cambodian movie, which was surprisingly good.
Recently?
First They Killed My Father.
I haven't seen that.
It's
Was that the?
That's it. That's the bug.
Did you kill it?
No, it's
I'm getting sick and tired of this bug.
in Cambodian. Khmer. I think
Khmer?
I think Khmer is the. I'm probably saying that wrong with the language, but it's about the killing.
Did we take a massive
Feels?
break?
No.
Sorry, I just
No.
turned and
It's
like-
not 2 hours. Yeah, logic.
No, I mean an hour and 10.
Oh shit!
Are we sure we didn't take like a long break?
Wasn't that long?
Have we just been talking? I mean, I know that's not that long. We've recorded like 2 hour, 3 whatever long podcast before, but I was surprised to see it be an hour and 10 on the camera.
Actually, same.
Because
You know who else is surprised? These people, their names that are on screen right now.
I bet you they are surprised, especially the ones that have the surprised emoji next to them. Their
Probably
names.
one person has that.
Okay.
I don't know who has it, but
Someone does.
Someone
What
does.
about, and maybe the you're surprised when you vomit. Does someone have the vomiting emoji?
there's a Pepe emoji in there too, by the way. So
There is?
There is. Yeah.
Is there a vomiting one, though?
There is.
Is there a sunglasses one?
Yep.
Kissy face one?
There is.
A poop one?
I downloaded an.
Is there
like
a poop
Pixar
emoji in
pack.
there?
Yes, there is.
Heart? Eyes? I already asked that, sorry.
Maybe we should redo it, and you should draw all the emojis.
Okay.
Might be kind of fun.
I'll just trace over and give my own little artistic interpretation.
And color them with crayon, and maybe for a stream we could do that. We could draw every single face emoji.
Drawing every single emoticon with a crayon.
We should do a stream where we draw every emoji, every single one.
Even this one?
No, not that. Luke, make sure that's blurred out. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Yeah, even that one. But these people got on that list by going to patreon.com/supermega and signing up for the podcast producer or executive producer tier, which also you get stickers in the mail every month and all sorts of fun content, behind the scenes, bonus shows. It's epic. But you know what's more epic? Everyone listening, everyone watching.
We're not going to end the podcast like that.
I'm trying to get better at it, man. I'm sorry. It's hard.
That was like...
Ooh, I like that, dude.
right?
Dude, I like that a lot.
Add some sleigh bells. I could add it to the holiday tracks.
You keep asking me to add sleigh bells to every song I make. I keep telling you.
Good for the holidays.
No,
Coming up,
yeah,
it's
well,
the most
yes.
profitable time of the year. People would lap that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.